Taurus darlings, welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those who are new, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is, welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for joining this Capella crew. I'm so grateful to you for being here. For those of you who are returning, hello again. It's nice to see you, even though I can't really see you. And for those of my subscribers, thank you so very much for your loyalty, your love, your support. I am so eternally grateful and thankful to each and every one of you for putting all this love and energy into this channel, especially to those who put all these amazing comments in my videos. It's amazing to see the love and the support and the high vibe energies that I feel when I'm reading a lot of these messages. And I'm so thankful that you take the time to do that. And not only watching my videos, but I'm so grateful that you do spend the time to send me these messages. It actually gives me more empowerment, encouragement to continue these readings, because as you know, they tend to be long, and you know, doing tarot and expending your energy, it can be very draining at times. So I do appreciate you putting that love and that positive energy into your comments. I do have one major announcement. So I am doing a Thanksgiving campaign for the month of November. I would greatly appreciate your support and helping me fight world hunger by giving a donation to Action Against Hunger. Now what I'm going to do is I set up a PayPal page to collect all the donations. You can do it anonymously. There's no minimum donation. Anything you give will be returned to you tenfold, okay? Money is energy, all right? So it's like the law of attraction, the law of give and take that I talk about in my readings. What you put into the universe is what you get. Even if you put $1 in, okay? It's still going to come back to you, all right? It's what my sign says over here, give thanks. We are giving to those in need. So instead of me collecting donations for me and my channel and my business, I would rather collect donations for to support Action Against Hunger. Now what I'm going to do on Thanksgiving Day, which I believe is November 25th of this year, whatever gets donated on my donation page by November 24th, everyone has until November 24th, I'm going to submit one large donation on the behalf of Capella Wellness and this channel, which means it includes all of you, and make one large donation to Action Against Hunger on Thanksgiving Day, okay? The goal is to hit $500. I know it sounds small, but I wanted to give something. I don't want to give too little, not too big. If we surpass 500, that would be fantastic. But my goal is to reach $500 for my campaign for the month of November, because it is Thanksgiving, and since there are many people who will not engage in feasts like a lot of us do, I would rather put my time, energy, and money into helping Action Against Hunger with their mission with fighting world hunger, okay? So there's a link to my donation page right in the description box. It goes straight to it. It's a quick couple minutes, 1 minute, 30-second thing. If you go to capellawellness.com, I also have a donation button on my header on my website, okay? So you can do it one of two ways. I have a direct link in the description box, or you go to capellawellness.com and click on the donate button, okay? I would truly appreciate your support with this Thanksgiving campaign that I am running. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading. How's it going? I hope you're doing great. I hope you're having a great week. I wish you a great rest of the week and a great weekend. I also send you many blessings and much love for this week, as I usually do. All right, Scorpio, if you've never been here before, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what your overall theme is for this week, what you need to focus on, what you need to avoid for your spiritual growth. Stick around to the end so you can see what's coming to you with regards to love. What the full moon in Taurus is bringing you. It is also a lunar eclipse, and it kicks off eclipse season. That happens on November 19th. We're also going to close out your reading with a notes from the universe card to give it a little boost. All right, Scorpio, here we go. Let's see what your overall theme is for this week. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family. Oh, hold on. I wasn't ready yet. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian series. Please reveal to us for our highest good. What is the overall theme for Scorpio for this week? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. All right, Spirit, do we have anything for Scorpio for this week? Please and thank you. These cards are so big. I was saying in Cancer's reading, it feels like my hand shrunk or something because these cards feel bigger than what they were yesterday. And if I haven't said so in Scorpio reading before with this deck, I tried to use different ways of shuffling, and they always tell me, no, go back to shuffling this way. So that's what I do. There's some like stubborn energy I'm feeling. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. We have the humpback whale, the singer. Maybe some of you are singers. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing could stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Yeah, I'm getting, there's like one or two of you here who are literally singers. That's like your life's passion. If that's the case, Scorpio, go follow through with it. There's something with music here, okay? Maybe with the stubbornness that I was feeling, maybe you guys are just like, it's like something's not working or something's not progressing. I'm hearing just to keep pushing through. And maybe you're saying, well, I keep hearing that, but sometimes, you know, we have to realize Saturn might be an influence in this, okay, guys? There may be some other karmic lessons that you still need to learn in order for things to take off or something like that is what I'm hearing. That's for somebody specific, okay? But others of you, this is about you. Maybe there's something with your voice or there's something with healing. Maybe sound healing even that you guys are interested in. And this talks about, you know, living that life's purpose for the world because you are here to heal the world. Something with sound or music or something along those lines, okay? Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. If you aren't here to sing for others or you're not here to have a mission with regards to music, then obviously this part isn't for you. It's for the people who it applies to, okay? But make sure you keep your own healthy ego in check, all right? We're here for spiritual growth. We're here for a reason. So there's something you should take back here with regards to the guidance being given. So with the other messages here, your inner navigation always guides you. This is really about trusting your intuition, of course, right? Don't really do what everybody else is doing. You got to do what Scorpio wants to do. I know sometimes it might be difficult because with the conditioning that we've been experiencing most of our lives and with other people say this is the right thing to do, this is how you should go about doing it. And I think I've said in your readings before, Scorpio, if it does not sit well with you, you feel heavy, it just doesn't feel right, or it's not even working and you've been trying everything in the book to try to do what others are doing and it's not working out for you, Scorpio, that's supposed to tell you that it's not going to continue to work. It's getting out of the hamster wheel. You got to get out of the cycle where these things are not working for you. And I'm hearing stubbornness again. And yes, you are a fixed sign, but let's keep that at bay because We can overcome this. We just have to surrender to God. We have to really realize that our intuition is our internal GPS system. That is where our truth lies. It does not lie outside of ourselves. Okay? That inner navigation. It's like, you know, with these humpback whales, they're always calling to each other, right? And they're going by through that sound. Okay? They can't see it. They're not going through a rule book. They're not going through some sort of text or something like that to go where they need to go. They're all communicating with each other through sound. All right? And then that's their navigation system. And there's something internal to them too that allows them to pick up on what those frequencies are, and they follow that. Okay? That's how they communicate. Some of you need to be communicating more with God, with the universe, and getting those downloads, inside awareness, like the High Priestess energy, Queen of Cups energy. Trusting your intuition and utilizing that as your compass, as your true north. Not relying fully on your brain, okay, with the logistics with regards to whatever this is. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Nothing. The outside world can keep you from that. The devil can keep you from your goals. You can be the biggest blocker of your goals, of achieving your goals, Scorpio. Because there's something here with programming that is keeping you from achieving your dreams. And for some of you, this is about taking the path less traveled, kind of like stepping out of your comfort zone with the Two of Wands and just going for it, like the Fool card. Trusting your intuition. Your intuition's going to lead the way. Because that is your truth. You do not need to follow what everybody else is doing, especially if it's not working for you, Scorpio. That should be a huge indicator that it is not going to work out, no matter how hard you try or how hard you try to manipulate it. You know deep down inside, Scorpio, it's not going to work. You are very gifted. There's something about you. And, you know, with that intense energy that you guys have, you can have that passion. Maybe here somebody has Mars in Scorpio, and it's like, I gotta have this drive, and I need to really do what my heart is telling me to do. And I'm going to be successful because I'm going to have that ambition, that courage, that confidence, that high self-esteem to get this done. All right. So there's something about this where this intensity that you guys carry, you have the ability to achieve your dreams, your goals. The only person that can keep you from that is you listening to the outside world, you listening to too much of what your brain is telling you, and you not believing in yourself that you can achieve those goals. I'm hearing self-limiting beliefs. Seeing the Hermit card and the Hierophant here. You got to go within, get to center, and start communicating with your higher self. Start asking your guides and your angels, your ancestors here for additional help. They're going to lead you in that direction. There's something here that you guys are very, very good at. And some of you are still having some sort of complex with that. Others of you, you're starting to dabble into learning more about that. And you guys, I think it was in the month of October, there's something about some of you tapping more into your spirituality. Some of you were still kind of avoiding it. Others of you were starting to do a little bit more research. Okay. But this is really about, as it says at the bottom, aligning with your purpose and the power in your soul. You already have that power within you, Scorpio, to achieve whatever it is you want to achieve. And you can go about doing it the way that Scorpio wants to do it. Because your gut is telling you, Scorpio, you know what? Why don't you do it this way? You don't need to have this. You don't need to have that. This is what your truth is. And it's like other people who've done things that no one else has done. You see the great reward that comes with that massive risk that they take? And yeah, people laughed at them. People said it was never going to work. Boy, did they prove them, they proven wrong. It's kind of like with the Starbucks story. I know I'm talking about Starbucks, but you know how many times they were rejected? It was a really ridiculous amount of rejections that they got from others. And so many people did not believe in them. But those two guys, or whoever it was that started Starbucks, I don't know their names, but they persevered. They said, you know what? Let's try again. Because they knew themselves that it was going to work. They weren't allowing other people to stop them from achieving their goals. They did not take no for an answer, and you should not take no for an answer either, Scorpio. Your gut knows, you know what? I can make something of this. Because I'm really gifted at this. I have to believe in myself. And those Starbucks people believe in themselves. And then they got a yes from I don't know who. People thought what they were doing with coffee, like really coffee people make coffee in their homes. But we all know how huge Starbucks is. It's like a thing, especially for Americans, okay? So take that story. You could do more research on that story if you want. But look what happened. They didn't allow those no's, those rejections to get in their way. They were dead set. It's like they knew innately that this was going to work, that their idea was a brilliant one, and they believed in it. When you believe in something, it manifests into the physical. That's exactly what you guys need to do. You have to believe in yourself. This is kind of like strength card, self-belief. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, that type of energy. Even Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, the court cards, the King and Queen cards. Bottom of the deck, I absolutely love this deck with the colors. The Peacock. Vibrancy, you were born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. What was I talking about? I didn't even read this, okay? And also with the Peacock, okay, guys, some of you might be a little bit egotistical. Again, this is no judgment, all right? We all have a little bit about that. We all have a little bit of ego. There's a healthy ego and an unhealthy ego. Don't let the unhealthy ego get the best of you, all right? I'm hearing cockiness here. Let's lower that a little bit, all right? That might be a block to what you're trying to achieve. Pride and ego doesn't really get us anywhere but nowhere, okay? But you need to shine your light with this vibrancy here. Peacocks are beautiful creatures. They're also very unique birds, right? Even their mannerisms are very unique. This is this thing about you, right? Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. I was talking about you guys are very intelligent. There's something gifted about you, Scorpio. You have this innate ability to do something great. You were born to shine and inspire no matter what it is that you're doing. And I know, I feel strongly for a few of you, you are singers or there's something with music here. These cards wouldn't be showing up, Scorpio, if this wasn't your truth, okay? Because these cards, they do not lie. I do not manipulate this. It is what it is. But this is really trying to show you, Scorpio, that you were born to shine and inspire. And you can't be jealous of other people who are making it, I'm hearing, who are having all this success. We can all be abundant and successful. Other people say you won't be successful if you don't do this. Well, if you don't have this degree, you don't have this certification, you don't have this experience, you're not going to be successful. Do you know how many people didn't have college degrees, didn't have shit, and they're more successful than the majority of us? That's because they believed in themselves, because they knew they were born to shine and inspire. They knew that they had an intelligent, brilliant idea, that there was something about them that was different from everybody else, and they took it and they ran with it, and they didn't give a shit about what anybody else said. It's the same thing with you, Scorpio. You shouldn't give a shit about what society says is what success means to you, or what they say success is. What is success? Is having a mansion and 10 luxury cars success? If you are doing drugs all the time, if you're miserable, if you are depressed all the time, do you think that's success? I sure as hell do not define success like that. Especially if you have 10 luxury cars and a mansion. Is being depressed and doing drugs all the time because you're dealing with some other bullshit is successful? That's sure as hell not success to me. It doesn't make any sense. You see where I'm going with this? You can have that mansion and 10 luxury cars, but if you're like the badass of what you do and you're doing something for the greater good of humanity and you're living life to the fullest and you're really enjoying yourself, that's success to me. It's more of you enjoying yourself and being happy-go-lucky and being very proud of what you're doing for the greater good of humanity. That's more important than the house that you're living in, than the cars that you're driving. So maybe for some of you, you need to really start looking at it differently as to what success really is, okay? And you have to be grateful for life. You have to be grateful for who you are, for what you already possess, for what you do have, not what you don't have. Because if you're focusing in that lack mentality, like Five of Pentacles energy, Five of Cups, woe is me, I don't have this, Four of Pentacles, even scarcity mindset, you know what that does, Scorpio? It attracts more scarcity. It attracts less abundance. Because like attracts like. It's the law of attraction. I don't make it up. That's how it works. I wasn't the one who invented the law of attraction. That's just, it came with the creation of the world. Okay? And don't give in to that jealousy energy either. That's Nine of Pentacles. That's Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Devil card. That's low vibrational. We block our abundance if we're jealous of what other people have. And I said again with that example about somebody with a mansion, the 10 luxury cars, but they are miserable and they're depressed and they're doing the drugs or they're drinking themselves to death. Do we really want to be jealous of somebody who can't hold their own, who's into drugs and things like that, low vibrational energies? No. You got to look at it from that perspective. We want to have it all. We can have it all, but we need to be in alignment with that. We cannot be in these low vibrational energies. And you got to be honest with yourself if you are stuck in these low vibrational energies. Because if you are Scorpio, that's what's blocking your abundance. That's why things for some of you are not changing. You might be too stubborn, too egotistical, too prideful, too jealous, too ungrateful. That's all low vibrational. God's like, you're not grateful for what you have already, Scorpio? How am I going to bring in more wonderful things to you if you are not happy with what you don't have? If I give you all these gifts, expensive gifts, let's say, Scorpio, and you're still a little bit nitpicky. Well, it's not really the color Lamborghini that I wanted. It's not the amount of money, like $1,000, Jess, really? I really wanted 5,000, but I gave you 1,000. You see? If you're continuing to be nitpicky or stubborn or ungrateful, why am I going to give you more cars, more money? Why am I going to give you more guidance? But again, that I can't really think about that, right? That's me being low vibrational. If I stop doing my readings because people aren't appreciative of it, or people make asinine comments, or I don't get that many views, or whatever the case may be, I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing because of that. I have a larger purpose here, a higher purpose. So, Scorpio, why am I going to give you what I keep giving you if you continue to be ungrateful for it? It's exactly how God sees it. It's like when you give kids gifts or something and they're ungrateful and they're brats about it and they throw things around. Are you going to continue to give them more Xboxes or Switches or things like that if they just, no, I wanted the red one, not the blue one. Well, all they had was the blue one. No, I wanted the red one. And they chuck it across and they break it. And you get them another one. They do the same damn thing. You see where I'm going with this? We have to be grateful. Otherwise, we're not going to acquire more wonderful things. That's just how it works. All right, let's see what you need to focus on. And yeah, with the jealousy thing here, that's blocking, again, your abundance. It's low vibrational. That's what the devil wants you to feel. Oh, Scorpio, you've been putting in all this hard work, but look at this person. It's like they're better than you. You are beneath them, something like that. Don't give in to that crap. You are responsible for your success and your happiness. Let's see what you need to focus on for this week. Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Okay. All right. Give me a minute here. Spirit, how do you want me to receive? They said take the ones that are already flipped up, these three, but show them the ones that are face down. Okay? So let's start with the ones face down. We have the Hangman. I said look at things from a different perspective, did I not? Nine of Wands. Stop being defensive. Test of faith. Keep going. If things aren't working out for you right now, Scorpio, it's testing your strength. Testing to see if you really want what it is that you want. Five of Wands. See? Conflict, misunderstandings, competition. You may be jealous of the competition. Do not focus on that. Period. Four of Wands. Cancer got this card. Celebrate life more. You're going to make a major milestone here, but you got to pass through this test, okay? There's a major achievement here coming for you. Oh, here he is. What did I say? The devil. Let go of this guy. I talked about the jealousy, competitive nature, okay? Addictions, obsessions. What are you obsessed with? What are you addicted to? Why are you feeling jealous? We got to cut this guy out. You got to break these chains from this guy because this guy's blocking the manifestations of your abundance. All right. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. I said Queen of Wands, right? Ambition, courage, strength, optimism. You're stronger than you think, Scorpio. When you envision what it is that you really want in life and you go after it, you will be successful, but you have to hold that vision and trust the process. It's like the Two of Wands card for me. You got to go for it. You have the Ace of Wands in your hand already. There's something that God gave you with regards to creative something, a talent that you have. Utilize that to your advantage. Even if other people aren't doing it the way that you do it, Scorpio, it doesn't matter. Again, look at all these people who did things differently than everyone else and look where that got them. You got to take that risk. You got to look at it from a bigger picture. You are the visionary. You guys have some really creative abilities. And I think I got that from the last time, the last reading that I did for you, or the other readings that I've done for you, Scorpio. You have to embody the energy of the Queen of Wands because you are the Queen of Wands inside. You have these talents, these very gifted abilities in something that's very creative in nature. Know what you want and go after it. That's what she does. She's always successful because she envisions that. Again, she is the visionary. She visualizes it and then she manifests that. She's always meditating on it. She's always seeing it so that it comes into the existence. She speaks it into existence too. The visualization of things are what's going to help you guys to manifest what it is that you want. It does work. But you got to have that confidence and that courage. No low self-esteem, no lack of courage, no lack of self-confidence. That's low vibrational. It's not going to get you what you want in life. You got to have that fiery passion to go after this. And guys, you are Scorpio. That's intense energy. It's like magnifying the Queen of Wands energy times 10, something like that, okay? And now we've got a king here, a King of Cups, a Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands. More fire energy here, okay? You might be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe there's a fire sign here that's blocking your abundance, okay? Maybe a female boss. Maybe a female parent, a mother figure. Maybe a male. Somebody who's overambitious. There's somebody who's interfering with your abundance. And apparently either you're jealous of them or something like that. Or there's like ego here. Anyway, Knight of Wands. Hold on, they want me to go to the King first. This is your energy, Scorpio. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I believe this is representing you, okay? Yes, some of you are very artistic, very creative. Some of you really are involved with music, whether you are the singer, the music producer, whatever this is, okay? I'm really feeling for some of you strongly. It's like you guys have been in the game for a while and people are turning you down or something like that. That's probably why I said the Starbucks story, but that's why they want you to continue to push through, because we did see the Four of Wands, right? You have to look at it from a different perspective. Things are suspended right now for a reason, because you're being tested. Do you really believe in what it is that you want to do? Do you really believe in your talents? Okay, we do have the Four of Wands. All right. There's major success and achievement. There's cause for celebration here. But you got to pass this test, and you can't let whoever it is block you, or the devil block you, period. You have to trust your intuition here, Scorpio. 1000%. He's the master of intuition, of emotions, of love, compassion. This guy gains wisdom through pain and suffering. He has gone through a lot of shit, but he learned from it. He looked at it differently. He said, you know what? I'm having to go through this to really make me stronger, to really make me have more confidence in my intuition and my abilities. Combination of this is needed, Scorpio. You have what it takes. When you embody the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups, this is also balancing your masculine and feminine energies too. You become a powerhouse, okay? There's something with, I just heard creative genius. I just heard it. Some of you are really supposed to use your creative geniuses to heal the world in some capacity. Some of you are not. I don't believe that shit. Somebody just said that. Then you know what, Scorpio? And I say this out of pure unconditional love. If you don't believe it, then I'm not sure why you're watching my readings. I am not sure what it is that you're trying to get out of this, because I think deep down inside, whoever this is, you already know. that you could be successful at this, that you are a creative genius. There's something here with programming that is blocking you. It's the devil that's blocking you, or somebody, or both. The 3D world is interfering with your creative genius. Creative genius is always going to supersede the devil, Scorpio. It is always going to win. And because he is the master of love, love always wins. Love always heals. When you are really passionate about something and you are really into what it is that you love to do, the miracles unfold, and God helps support you with that, because you are trusting in your gut and you are following your passions. You're utilizing the creative genius that God gave you. You're utilizing those talents and gifts that God gave you. Some of you need to master that. Or some of you have already mastered it, and you're like, there's something here with something is not progressing. I'm hearing rejection or something like that with the Five of Pentacles again. Keep going. Again, it's a test of your faith. This is perseverance. Keep going. True grit, okay? There's going to be a breakthrough here, because again, we have the Four of Wands. If you're not going to believe in yourself and your abilities, then you're just going to continue to not know, what could be possible for you. I've said I believe in your readings before. If you don't try it, don't knock it. Don't knock it until you try it. How are you ever going to know? We can't allow ourselves to go after things that the world is telling us to go after that brings us that success, when we ourselves are not experiencing that success because it's not for us. You may want a certain job. You may want something that you think is going to bring you success, make you feel empowered, make you feel successful, but it's not what God wants. Sometimes we go after these things that we think we want, but we don't need them. God knows what we need. He doesn't give us what we want because he knows there's something way better for us. There always is. And some people tend to settle. We don't settle, Scorpio. We don't. We go after what it is we want, especially when we're very passionate about it. And for some of you with this artistic thing or this music ability, again, with the singer here, you're very gifted at this, but people are looking at you like, well, you're different, or your voice doesn't sound right, or you don't look the part, or you don't have this experience, you don't have this certification, you don't have this degree. Again, how many people have been incredibly successful without degrees, without certifications, without much experience? I said you guys are creative geniuses. You guys are very gifted with something. Follow that. Watch the magic unfold when you follow that, Scorpio. You have to believe in yourself. If I kept listening to what everyone else was telling me to do, what not to do, what route to take, oh, this is how you're going to move up the corporate ladder. This is what success is. And then I'm seeing all those people who followed those steps. You know how miserable they are right now? They may at the top, maybe at the top of the food chain, but so many people that I know that I work with that got there, they're living miserable lives. And how do I know? Because some of them caved and they came to me and were like, you know what? This is not what I expected. My marriage is falling apart. I have a wife who's an alcoholic. I have a son who's having all these other issues. I'm having this, and that. My health is failing, Somebody ended up getting to issues with overspending, right? They were trying to fill a void. And all this money they came into when they moved up the corporate ladder, they blew it all away. You see what I'm saying? And they had this beautiful home out in the hills and these 2 expensive cars. One of them got a Maserati or whatever. And it was like, and they were miserable. You see, God does not want that for us. And none of those people were following their passions. They were just had pride and ego because they wanted to be at the top of the food chain. They wanted to prove to people that they were the best. And look where it got them. Got them nowhere. It's the same thing with you, Scorpio. When you follow what it is that your heart really is passionate about, that you are gifted at, and you know it, it's going to create something magical for you. You're going to have this abundant, blissful life, but you have to believe in yourself and you have to follow it. I can't tell you any different. Okay, let's put these back in here. I can go off on that all day. What is it that Scorpio needs to avoid? Thank you. Oh my God. See, 6 of Wands. I knew it. I said pride and ego, guys. 6 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Being selfish, egotistical. All right. Again, don't get triggered by this. All right. A lot of us have been there. I know for me, my pride and ego kicked in with certain things, and then I realized that's not who I am. Why am I trying to do it this way? It's because I had a little bit of pride there. My unhealthy ego kicked in. Okay. This is conceitedness. This is a little bit of narcissism. Some of you are afraid of being a failure. You're not a failure, Scorpio. None of us are failures. We are children of God. We're miracles ourselves. You need to lead, not follow. You are a natural born leader. Where does it say that? Yeah, you were born to shine and inspire. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance with the peacock energy. But I said with the peacock energy, I sensed pride and ego here because peacocks can be very prideful. Let me show all my feathers to the world. I had the best feathers in the world, right? We got to tone that down a bit. Use the healthy ego here, Scorpio, not the unhealthy one. You got to take the lead, though, but you can't lead in the way that others are leading because there's something about you, Scorpio, that is very different. Wow, we have the Empress here. Major Arcana, 9 of Pentacles. I talked about the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse, right? But it's in the avoid position, but it's the same thing. Jealousy, lack of self-confidence. This is a huge amount of lack of self-confidence with both the Empress and the 9 of Pentacles here. You guys don't know your worth. You think you are less worthy. You are not like all those other people who are doing whatever it is that you want to do. Some of you don't think you're worthy of success. Why? Why are you limiting yourself to the abundance, Scorpio? You don't need to do that. There is no need for that. This is also about you guys embodying your divine feminine here. This is feminine energy. This is about you tapping more into your creative abilities right here. And there's somebody here with regards to actual looks. That's why I said you don't look the part. I'm sensing somebody here is like, if you're a singer or somebody who wants to act even, or be in the music industry, there's somebody here who's telling you that you don't look the part. Or they're telling you to lose weight, or they're telling you to gain weight, or to grow facial hair, to cut off your facial hair, or to dye your hair this color red. I don't know. That's for somebody. I don't know where I'm channeling all this. But there's something about not looking the part. And I'm saying this because the Empress is Aphrodite, if Venus incarnate, okay? She is the goddess of beauty. She is the most attractive goddess of all the goddesses. So is the Knight of Pentacles. This is the catch right here. She could be very good looking. This is a very good looking individual here, okay? Maybe some of you are thinking you're not good looking enough for something. Somebody is telling you you're not good looking enough for the part. Do not listen to that bullshit. Don't do it. That's tying into that devil that we saw, okay? Also, don't be jealous of other people who you think look better than you. Okay, Scorpio? There's something here. It's like maybe there's something with somebody that you follow on social media or YouTube or whatever this is, that you have the same abilities, but you're maybe jealous of their abilities, or you're jealous because they have these strong talents and they appear to be very attractive. That's for somebody here. Don't let that get to you. You're blocking your abundance by being jealous because of somebody else, Scorpio. We don't want to do that. That's blocking your abundance. You have abundance there for you. Stop trying to be someone that you're not. Be grateful for how God made you. Be grateful for who you are. Maybe that's what the ungratefulness is coming from. It might not be materialistic. Some of you it is materialistic. Others of you it's not. Others of you it's with regards to your appearance or your talents. I already said you guys are creative geniuses, okay? You're undervaluing yourself. You do not know how valuable you are. You really are second guessing your abilities. You're not believing in your own abilities here and what you can create. Okay, the Empress is about creation. So is Nine of Pentacles, because Nine of Pentacles are things in the physical. Some of you might be working too hard for free. We got to get out of that too. You got to balance that out. You're more than enough, Scorpio. You have to stand up for what you believe in. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to know your self-worth. That is going to change everything in your environment. All right? You are worthy of success. And it's not the success that you think you should have, that society says that you can have. It's all based on you. You have the strong ability to create something incredible, to birth something magical and fruitful and prosperous into this world, because you embody this energy already. You got to tap more into embodying that Empress energy, the divine feminine within you, to bring your creations to life into the physical. And you know what, Scorpio, when that happens, it's going to bring you a lot of abundance. This is double the abundance right here. Okay? Prosperity, money, all right? Not just abundance in material form, but your health, your inner wealth. Being happy 98% of the time, okay? This is what we want. When we are abundant in all areas of our life, that's what I believe is true success. And the Knight of Pentacles is success too, okay? There's great success here for you guys, but you have to believe that. You are totally undervaluing your worth. We got to get away from that. That is totally blocking your abundance, okay? And we cannot get jealous of other people. That is not going to work at all. I know it's sometimes hard to do, because I'll be honest with you guys, I got to that point too, especially when I created my YouTube channel. That was a hard thing for me, because I had to show my face. Well, sometimes I show my face, but I had to speak and showcase my talents, right? When there's a whole bunch of other readers out there who've been doing this longer than I have. I could not get caught up in the number of views and the number of subscribers and all these other things. I had to look at the bigger picture and see it from a different perspective. Say, you know what? I'm here to raise the vibration of the planet. That is my mission. I was not here to monetize this channel, even though it suddenly got to that route. I was not expecting that, but I'm very, very grateful for that. I had to change my mindset. And you know what, guys? When I did, that's when I ended up hitting the 1,000 subscribers really quickly. But I had to continue going with my mission. It's my mission. It's my purpose. It's what I'm passionate about. I am very passionate about healing people, about helping people to achieve great success, true success, helping them to become the person they were meant to be, to star into their power, not just to step in it, because we could step into our power and not do shit with it. It's about starring into it and becoming that star that we were destined to be. It's our destiny. It's our fate. We're fated to do great things. We're destined to do great things. And nothing can stop you. Nothing at all. But again, what's going to block you is yourself. The low vibrational energies, the jealousy, the pride, the ego, that's what's blocking your abundance, okay? We got to get away from that. We have to get away from that. All right. Let's see. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Oh, did I not go over the Six of Swords? Oh my God, guys, I didn't go over these. Six of Swords, balance yourselves. There are better times ahead. What did I say with the Four of Wands? Things are going to look up, Scorpio. Just follow the light. Follow your passions. Trust in your intuition. Okay? Better times are coming. This is a test. You need to pass this test. You need to move away from conflicts, chaos, hostilities. You need to get in that boat and head towards your paradise, okay? Nine of Wands, that courage, that ambition, take those risks. Keep taking those risks. You're going to be greatly rewarded. As I said, we have the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles here. You have to continue following your heart. This is courage, confidence, ambition, risk-taking, being fearless. Utilizing the magic of the Ace of Wands that you were given to charge ahead, to move forward. And there's a unicorn here. It's not just a horse. That means you need to believe in the impossible. Okay? Because the impossible does happen when you believe. And I also said you need to believe in yourself and your abilities too. Totally forgot about that. All right, let's clarify the Six of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Wands, please. And thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Yeah, I'm hearing for somebody here, at least one person here has Mars in Scorpio. And Mars is in Scorpio right now, Scorpio. So if you have that in your chart, this is a really ripe opportunity for you to go for it. Okay? Keep going. Do not give up. Well, I said Queen of Pentacles, and she shows up. Now we got the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles. What was I talking about? Prosperity, abundance. There's money coming in with this, and it's coming in fast. But you guys have to keep pushing through, okay? You have to believe in yourself. You got to raise those lower vibrational energies and transmute them into higher ones. It's waiting for you, Scorpio. I mean, I can't make this up. With the Queen, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles here. And we have a King too, all right? With the Six of Swords, better times ahead. You're going to transition to a much more calmer place. But you need to change your energies. You need to release the pride and ego and the jealousy and whatever low vibrational stuff this is, okay? Again, it's blocking your abundance. There's money coming with this, whatever this is, a lot of it. Abundance, prosperity. This is also about focusing on your self-care, your self-worth. It's here 3 times, Scorpio. Stop undervaluing yourself. Stop thinking you are lesser than all these other people, especially when it comes to your looks, okay? Let go of that. Let go of that. Doesn't matter what you look like. It really doesn't. We got to let that go. All right, so with this Queen of Pentacles here, it's time for you to step into this. Be more nurturing. Be more compassionate with yourself. Talk to yourself in a positive way. Stop self-sabotaging. Okay? You have to know your worth, and it starts with the inner wealth. When you realize your inner wealth, that manifests into you attracting the physical abundance, the material wealth, okay? A lot of you really need to start working on your inner self here. Knowing that you are more than worthy. You are more than enough. I know they talk about you are enough, you are enough. It's just not being enough, Scorpio. It's about being more than enough. You are a creative genius. You are brilliant. You are exceptional. You have to believe that. God created you. Every single one of us was like that when we were born. It's just that society took that away. And a lot of us, as we got older, we allowed it to stay that way. We allowed people to take that away from us. You also have to be more grounded, okay? Heal your root chakra. Listen to root chakra healing frequencies. Trust in your abilities. Trust in the universe. Trust in God. God wants to help you with this, but you have to take the steps necessary to get out of these low vibrational energies. There's a lot of prosperity coming in here, and it's coming out of nowhere, but you need to get out of your comfort zone. With the Two of Wands here, and I said the Two of Wands, hold the vision, trust the process. You got to take the path less traveled, and that siren is confirming that. Usually, from what I've heard, that's Archangel Michael coming in. You got to step out of your comfort zone. You see that light shining on that path? God is telling you, just take this road, Scorpio. This is the path that I want you to take. Not the path that other people are taking, because what did I say? When so many people are taking the same damn path and so many people are miserable. That's not what God wants for us. And so many people are afraid. They don't have that confidence within themselves to take the path less traveled because they're afraid of the unknown. Other people are saying, are you crazy? Nobody does that. Everybody is successful when they do this. Are they really? This is also about having hope for the future. There's this restlessness inside of you, Scorpio. Deep down inside, you know you want to embark on a new journey. You want to do something different, but it's not what everybody else has done. Who cares? It's what you want to do. The Queen of Wands, she doesn't give a shit what other path people are on. She does it her way, but she's following her internal guidance when she does that. She's very passionate about it, and she knows God is going to lead her to her success. You have to trust in that. Hold the vision, trust the process. You got to step out of your comfort zone. Otherwise, things are going to be stagnant. They're going to be boring. You're going to be, if you're already miserable, Scorpio, you're going to be forever miserable if you don't do something about it. And you can't listen to the outside world. If they're telling you can't do something. Oh, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You can't do that because nobody else does that. Again, how many people, like with the Starbucks story, they stepped out of their comfort zone and they didn't take no for an answer. They trusted that what they had created was going to work, and it worked because they persevered and they kept going. They held the vision and they trusted the process, because I bet you anything, their gut kept telling them, no, this Starbucks idea is going to work. Just keep at it. And you see the huge rewards that they got because they didn't give up. When we give up, we lose that abundance. And you guys have abundance up the ass here in this reading, okay? With these 3 cards here alone. Material wealth included, because now we have 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You can't make it up, you guys. This is going to be highly successful, but you need to believe in that, and you cannot give up. You give up, you just gave up this energy right here. That's what's going to happen. I wouldn't want that for you. God doesn't want that for you, but you have free will. It's up to you. You want to give up? Continue following what everybody else does. Again, don't be the follower, be the leader. Stand out from the crowd. You're going to have some great success here. Okay? As I knock these cards down. There's a lot of prosperity here, you guys. You got to step out of your comfort zone. It's time for you to take action, like now. You got to do it now. I said the time is right for somebody here, especially if you have Mars in Scorpio. Absolutely, because Mars is in Scorpio as I'm recording this on November 9th, 2021. Okay? There's communication coming in from somewhere out of the blue. It's going to change your world is what I'm hearing. You got to keep going. You have to persevere. Something's going to change here drastically for you, Scorpio. Believe in that. Others of you, you need to take action. You got to get going. You got to pursue your dreams. Again, with that Knight of Wands that we saw, that guy takes action. It's time to take action, Scorpio, for some of you. Others of you, there's a test here. You're undergoing a major test and things are going to shift. This is talking about delays are over. That's why I said things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. The 6 of Swords, just keep true grit, guys. Persevere. Stay determined. Things are going to suddenly change for you. And there's some communication coming in for you, Scorpio, that's going to change a lot of things. Things are going to be moving at a really rapid rate for you. For some of you, actually there's a couple of you here, I'm hearing that your love life is going to change. Because these are Cupid's arrows, the 8 of Wands, okay? Empress is love, a new relationship. Could be a union here. Some of you won't be single anymore because this 9 of Pentacles is single. This is for those of you who've done the work. You know, you're persevering. You just got to keep going. All right? And especially if you're having financial issues, your financial situation is going to change drastically. But you have to stay determined and ambitious and stay strong. Hold that vision. And whatever else left you need to do, you need to take action on, you got to take action on that. Look who's at the bottom of the deck. It's the Queen of Swords. What was I talking about with logic? Don't put so much logic into this. You also have to cut out things that don't serve you if you want to progress. That is swift progress over there. It's an elevation. It's also your vibration going up. You got to cut things out that don't serve you. You have to have head-heart balance. You have to listen to the divine guidance that you're being given. Think about it. Then make a plan, communicate it, and then take action. That's what she does. She also doesn't deal with bullshit. Jobs, people, places, things, connections. She cuts out what doesn't serve her, and she keeps moving forward. She continues to make plans and take action. She continues to communicate clearly and effectively. She continues to communicate her truth and to stand by her truth as well. She's always following her path of truth. But she doesn't allow herself to go wielding her Ace of Swords, chopping people's heads off when she gets all jealous or mad or temperamental. Things don't go her way. She doesn't have a cold heart because things aren't turning in her favor. She can do that when she's in this, okay? But that's not what this is. You have to keep pushing forward. This is a queen here. We have queens and kings and a knight. There's a lot of court cards here, guys. And the Empress. This is very serious energy. This is very strong, masculine, feminine energy. All right, let's see why the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles are here. Grammar is very important for me. Why are the Empress? The Four of Swords, the Six of Swords twice, the Knight of Wands twice, the Wheel of Fortune. Look what's at the bottom. I said being defensive. Seven of Wands. Stop blocking your abundance, Scorpio. It's like some of you keep trying to fight off stuff. And I did say some of you are getting a lot of no's or something like that. Or this is you beating yourself up. Could very well be that. Okay? Maybe some of you keep fighting yourself. You're not trusting in yourself, or you keep fighting other people. I don't know. Could be. Remember, it's a general reading. Take what resonates. Discard the rest. Some of you are not standing up for what you believe in. It's like you're resisting. Again, I said some of you are blocking your own abundance from coming in. And what did I say when it said nothing can stop you or keep you from your success, your goal? It looks like you're the one who's blocking yourself from your successes, your goals, from achieving your goals. I'm hearing get out of your own way, Scorpio. And you know what? I've been there. I was the one who got in my own way. I had to let go and let God. I had to surrender with that Hangman card that we saw. That's surrendering. That's letting go. We have to let go of this. We have to let go of the need to control. And I think this keeps coming up, guys, in your readings with this Wheel of Fortune. I have a feeling I've said this quite a few times. And again, I'm not trying to blast you guys. I'm not trying to come down hard on you or anything like that. But I will have to say, Scorpio, if you've been watching my readings for a while and you keep getting the same message, this is exactly why I said, why are you continuing to watch this? You're thinking that something is going to change magically, that what you're doing is the right thing to do, that it is your path. But why do we keep getting the same cards, Scorpio? Why do we keep getting the same messages? They're not going to change, and I'm not manipulating these readings or these cards. There's no point in me doing that. Karma will get me in the ass if I do that, because I'm being a so-called false prophet. That's not who I am. So if these keep coming out, there's a reason. It's because for some of you Scorpios, and I love you guys just the same, it's because you're not heeding the guidance that is being given. Your ego, your unhealthy ego is getting in the way. And I talked about that at the beginning, that it needs to stop. You can't let your unhealthy ego get in the way of this. Your abundance is here for you. And if you're seeing everybody else becoming abundant and they're happy-go-lucky and they're achieving their goals, it's probably because they're heeding the guidance that they're given by God. They're following their passions. They're following their intuition. They're following their heart. We got to release this control, Scorpio. This is not going to change until you let go of the wheel and you let God take over. You gotta surrender. You do your part. God will take care of the rest. And you do have to put some hard work and effort into this. Okay? You gotta stop putting up these defenses. You have to stand up for what you believe in. And you have to stop taking no for an answer for some of you. Stop resisting, Scorpio. This is not for your highest good. It's just not. And you've been going through this for months, maybe years. It's time for a change. Change is always good. Change isn't always bad. And I said with my stories, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if I wouldn't have stopped resisting, and if I would have changed. I wouldn't be living my best life now if it weren't for me really listening to my internal guidance and listening to God. Finally, it had a tower moment. A tower moment had to make that happen, but it did because I wasn't listening. And I'm so grateful that that tower moment occurred, because I would not be here right now. And I wouldn't be giving this guidance to you guys. It's time to stop resisting. You gotta stop fighting this, Scorpio. The more you resist, the more you fight it off, the more you try to control, and you stay in these same karmic patterns. So I said you gotta break the cycles. This is a turning point, because what I'm hearing, Scorpio, for some of you, there's some major tower moments that are going to be happening. And with the astrological transits right now, Mars and Mercury about to conjunct in Scorpio, and they're going to square Saturn. Saturn is the Lord of Karma. This is the wheel of karma. You guys keep resisting, you're going to continue to get hit with your negative karma. You won't get that karmic payout. That's why I said you're blocking your abundance. You are blocking the good fortune and the good luck here. The abundance. This is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the Santa Claus of the Zodiac, okay? Look at all this money, this great fortune that you can have if you just stop resisting and you keep fighting it, okay? Again, if you've been watching my readings for a while, Scorpio, I love you to death. I really do. There is no judgment. I am here to help you to get this, because this is possible. I've gone through this, okay? And I know that there's more coming for me. I'm undergoing my tests too. I'm not going to lie. God is really testing me right now to see if I've learned my lessons, if I'm ready for this karmic payout. All right, I'm already highly abundant enough as it is, but I know there's more for me because I keep putting my light work into the world, and I keep pushing, and I keep persevering, and I have to believe in myself and trusting God, knowing that there's more coming for me. Okay, it's the same thing with you. I want you guys to have this massive amount of abundance, this great fortune here, this great material wealth. It includes health too, guys, because some of you, your health isn't really there. Even with your love life, it'll be changing, okay? This is about relationships, about love, about true love, unconditional love. That's what I'm here to help you with. I'm not here to berate you, belittle you, or to yell in your face. I could very well do that, because I'm not going to lie, sometimes it gets a little bit frustrating. But you know what? I am not you. I do not control what you do. I'm only here to give you guidance. Yet if you're realizing, Scorpio, you keep getting the same messages, and I am saying the abundance is here for you. Things can totally change for you, but the wheel will not go in an upward direction. Things won't drastically change for the better for you if you continue to try to control the situation, if you continue to try to resist those changes that you need to make. It's time to make adjustments in your life, Scorpio. Because like I said, with these transits, Mars conjunct Mercury and Scorpio, squaring Saturn, Saturn the Lord of Karma, Saturn is going to teach you another lesson, Scorpio, and it's going to be a big hit, okay? It might even be a big hit to your finances. I don't like to disseminate those messages, but that's what my angels want me to channel, want me to say. That is exactly what I'm channeling. Because every time I'm doing these videos, I am channeling, guys. I am not just talking up my ass. I am very, very strongly connected to the angelic realm. And I have a mission here to deliver these messages. And there's a reason why they wanted me to do this, the water signs today. You got to get out of these cycles, guys. Some, not all. Others of you, your abundance is really shifting. Your life is about to drastically change, okay? There's sudden wealth here, I just heard with this. Somebody's hitting the jackpot. For those of you who've done the work, you're hitting the jackpot. There's a lot of money here on this side, okay? Out of the blue. Things totally changing in your favor. Because you've learned your karmic lesson, Scorpio. Again, this is for those of you who've done the work. The others of you, you're still resisting. Okay? Things are going to go from bad to worse. And yes, I heard for some of you, you're going to take a financial hit because that's your karma, because you're not learning your lessons. You're not paying down your karmic debt, Scorpio. I don't know what else to tell you. Again, that's for some of you, not for all of you. This is instability. Now we have a Six of Swords in the shadow side and a Six of Swords in the positive side right here. You got to find more balance in your life. You're going to topple over in that boat if you don't control things, if you don't find more balance in your life, Scorpio. And again, this, for those of you who've done the work, this is double confirmation that things are looking up. Things are going to get better. I hear you hold fast. Just hold tight. Okay, it's gonna change drastically. This is out of the blue changes, unexpected, exciting changes, sudden shifts in your life. Okay, major shift is coming for those of you who've done the work. Knight of Wands again. Again, the ego, not trusting in yourself, not going for it. Lack of energy, lack of ambition. This is impulsiveness. Some of you are trying to rush things. We don't want to try to rush, especially trying to control the wheel and trying to force things to happen. We're not going to force things. We don't force things. That backfires on us. And again, Scorpio, for those of you who are still resisting, you know deep down inside, you got to be honest with yourself that things aren't changing. It's because you're trying to take too much control of the situation. You're thinking that whatever you do in your power, it's going to work. It's still not working for you, Scorpio. It's time to make adjustments. It's time to change what it is that you're doing. This is also jealousy, okay? Jealousy is very strong here. It's coming up like 3 times with the Queen of Pentacles here twice. That's the shadow side of her. The Empress could be very jealous too. Some of you are holding grudges. I don't know for what reason, but you got to let that fall off your shoulder too. All right. And there's something here with pride, ego. I was telling that this is coming out again, but this is also arrogance. That doesn't get anybody anywhere, Scorpio. It just doesn't. That's devil energy. We already saw the devil. The devil is putting that energy into you with the pride, the arrogance, and the ego because he doesn't want you to have your abundance. He wants you to be miserable. He wants you to continue to follow him, to be materialistic, to give into that pride and ego, to give into that jealousy, because those are his energies. Some of you are giving a lot of power to the devil. And when you do that, that's going to attract more low vibrational things into your life. That's just how it works. You really got to take those risks. You really got to follow your heart and just have that courage and confidence in yourself to go after what it is you want. And then the Four of Swords, meditation, self-care, retreating, okay? You need to back off. It's exactly what I just heard, Scorpio. Some of you need to back off because you continue to try to control. You're resisting the changes that you need to make in your life because you want full control of everything. Let me tell you, Scorpio, I thought that I had full control over things too, guys, and it kept backfiring in my face. I kept getting kicked in the face by Saturn, okay, because I wasn't learning my lessons and stuff wasn't shifting for me. I kept running into so many freaking issues, it wasn't even funny. And I finally woke up. I finally backed off. I finally retreated. And I went within and I said, okay, God, I need to take a break. I need to take care of myself internally. I need to meditate more. I really need to see why I'm doing what I'm doing. And when I took better care of myself, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything shifted. I took more breaks. I took more rest. I stopped trying to do too much. And I rested. And I took it easy. And I took care more of myself, especially mentally and spiritually. Some of you need to really start practicing more self-care routines with whatever this is. Some of you literally need to go on vacation. I talked about working too much for free. Start taking better care of yourself, Scorpio. But you gotta retreat, okay? You have to get away from this chaotic world, from the materialistic world. You gotta really go within and reevaluate what it is that you're doing. And some of you literally need to take more vacations, okay? That's for somebody. And somebody here needs to take more vacations. You gotta find more balance in your life. Okay? All right. Let's see what your guidance is for the week. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What guidance do we have for Scorpio for this week? I'm hearing there's massive, great wealth and abundance in all forms, but there's a catch, Scorpio. You gotta stop resisting. Again, that is what's blocking you. We have the Shield Maiden. It's the Viking warrior. Make plans and focus. Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. What was I talking about? You guys are very intuitive. Wow, look who's at the bottom. We have Lord. Take charge with authority. Take charge. Charge ahead. You got a Lord card here at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to read the Shield Maiden first. If I find it, here she is. Have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. She is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She's ready to put her plan into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maidens work together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. Taking some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being, and if you are not prepared for the task you are taking on, you could end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So, Have a strategy in place, and then let your guides support you as you move forward. Medicine Mother. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful, and this medicine mother has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So the medicine of this card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes, and it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. And I talked about the King of Cups, right? He gains wisdom through pain and suffering. Okay? There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. See? Patterns. Break the cycle, Scorpio. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answers. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back. Delays with that Eight of Wands energy and the Shadow Sense and the Wheel of Fortune. You may have been using delayed tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next one will be presented to you. This is like taking charge with that courage, you guys. It keeps coming up. The Lord card says, don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. The Lord is the consort of the lady, the emperor in the traditional tarot. He represents an authoritative male who isn't afraid to lay down the law. But this doesn't mean he is angry or chauvinistic. He is self-possessed, reliable, and ambitious, a man of honor who has earned his place in society. The Lord in this oracle holds a ram's staff and wears a crown of antlers, showing he keeps himself firmly rooted in the ground and is protective of his people. His regal air indicates he has a taste for the finer things in life, yet he is sensitive to those who are less fortunate than he is. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth, and it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. All right, Scorpio, just more confirmation of things that were channeled. Take action. I said you know what you need to do. What is coming to Scorpio with regards to love? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Well, trust issues. Ascertain if trust issues are justified or unjustified. Trust is imperative to feeling safe and secure. With regards to love, you guys, this trust issues, you're gonna have to heal this. If you don't have trust in a relationship, you don't have a relationship. Whether it's romantic or not. This is your relationships, all types of relationships, okay? Fake profile. Liar, scammer, creeper alert. Do a background check. Not genuinely interested. Not who you think. Some of you have trust issues because you've been lied to. You've been cheated. Somebody was pretending to be someone that they weren't. And that caused you to lose faith and trust in others. Again, this is all of your relationships, not just love. For some of you, it's more so love than anything else. But for others, this is really about all your relationships, okay? Somebody who wasn't genuinely interested. Yeah, somebody pretended to be someone that they weren't. liars, scammers. Yeah, because you've dealt with this quite a bit, Scorpio, you have a hard time trusting in people. And you know what that's telling me? Because of all this stuff that's been done, that's happened in your life with regards to relationships, not only did you lose faith in people, you lost faith in God. Some of you don't trust God because of all this that has happened in your life. Okay? There's also something here with jealousy here. Some people are pretending to be something that they're not, and I think I talked about that. And maybe you're jealous of these people, but you don't understand that some of them, they're fake. Somebody's faking something, or other people that you might be jealous of are faking something. You gotta let go of that jealousy issue and the trust issues. Again, it's low vibrational. It's blocking your abundance. All right. Let's see what your wellness tip of the week is. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please reveal to me for my highest good, for our highest good. Yikes. What is Scorpio's wellness tip for the week? Oh, you know what I also heard with the trust issues and the fake profile? Some of you might be assuming somebody is the way that they are because you have trust issues, basing things from your past, okay? We don't want to do that either. Apparently somebody around you is being genuine and your gut knows it. But because of what's happened to you in the past, you're not trusting that individual. Be careful with that too. I have the attitude of gratitude for the many people in my life who support me in all that I do. Be grateful for people who are trying to help, for people who are, you know, they do have your back, who are being genuine, who do really want to see you succeed. Bottom of the deck is, I have the attitude of gratitude for my good health and my beautiful body. See, being grateful for what you do have, right? It's like if you have good health, be grateful for that. You have the internet to watch this. You have a phone, a tablet, a computer to watch this video. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for the phone service. Be grateful for the phone that you have to use, the food that you eat. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of you who are watching these videos, you have all of these things. Obviously with the internet and phones and things, electronics. Okay? The working car that you have. The home that you live in. The clothes on your back, the food in your fridge, on your table. If we're focusing on the things that we don't have, God's going to start taking away the things that we do have already. That's why I was channeling. I was feeling very strongly. There's going to be a financial hit here. Be very careful. Because things do get taken away from us. And it happened to me, okay? I had a lot of things being taken away from me because I was being a dumbass. I will say that. I was trying to take too much control. And boy, did I have things taken away from me. And yeah, there was an issue with the finances at one point because Saturn was kicking me in the ass because I was not learning my lessons with regards to money and being grateful for what I already had. I'm being completely honest with you guys so that you can learn from my mistakes. Do not let that happen to you, okay? I know what I'm talking about. You don't want to get caught up in that. It's going to be a hard fall, all right? And then it's going to take a lot for you to get back up. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. Please reveal to us for our highest good how, oh, I forgot. They want me to do full moon in Taurus. What is coming to Scorpio with the full moon in Taurus? Spirit guides and angels, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. Yep, some of you, you're doing the work. Your hard work is paying off. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. There it is again. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. What was I saying, guys? It's here for you. The abundance, the great fortune, the wealth is here, but you gotta stop blocking it. Bottom of the deck. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. You see, you can't make this up. Scorpio, you can't. Some of you may have strong Libra in your chart. All right, that's what I just heard. I'm looking at the wrong book. All right, Gibbous moon here. They always want me to read these, so I do. The situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may be required before you get what you want. Isn't that what I said? Though you certainly are on the right track, Scorpio, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense. So don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. What was I talking about? Be careful. There's somebody's finances. It's going to take a hard hit. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. I know that I'm on the right track. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good health habits. All right? Gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly fully grounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such, tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. That's exactly what I was saying. You can't make it up, guys. I mean, I know what I'm talking about. New moon in Pisces. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere beyond, between having your head in the clouds and being in totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. Excuse me. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, that's the Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the Zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work right now. That's probably the Libra in you, Scorpio. Queen of Swords. Use your feelings to guide your way. I said that already. Face your fears. They may be holding you back. The situation is being healed. It's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Namo Narayani. Avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. Pisces is the sign of reveries and mysteries, or depths of emotion, idealism, and hopeless romantics. It is the sign of water and the unconscious. Hey Scorpio, the video suddenly ended and I ran out of space on my phone, so I'm just showing you the last cards that came out. So you can take a pause and read the bottom of the finer print of those cards. But those are your notes from the universe cards that popped up. So my bad about that cutting off, but I wanted you guys to see what your booster cards were for your reading. And I know the rest of the video cut off, but it is what it is. So at least I wanted to give you guys the notes from the universe cards to conclude your reading. Anyway, Scorpio, thanks for your understanding. Thank you so much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. And always, I send you so, so much love. And I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.